Hello, good evening. I hope you can see and hear me clearly. Let's just check if this transmission is now live in YouTube, our official channel, Solargroup webinars. My name is Dmitriy. I'm the host and the Solargroup partner from 2019. So let me check if it's already started live. The live stream is already on. Hope you can also all right, let me check it. You can click on the Solargroup webinars YouTube channel. Let me know. That would be great as well. In the meantime, I'm checking on YouTube website. Yes, I think we're live. So we are live tonight. As our topic is the Solargroup Partnership Program, Solargroup Partnership Business, as we also put it. You can click on the Solargroup webinars YouTube channel. And in the meantime, let me know if you have already registered in the Solargroup project, the Duyunov project. Welcome everyone who just joined. Deepak Kumar, Mr. Joe, you're welcome. Please let me know from which country you're watching it from. So, because why I'm asking, because if I will know you're from non-English speaking country, I can refer to you some Telegram chat or some other webinar. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Joe. Nice to see you this evening. The next topic is partnership business with Solargroup. So let's start. Here are my contact details, email address, the Telegram and ID and the WhatsApp contact. So if you want to contact me, you can use these contact details. You can also at any point of this presentation drop a line in the chat. Also, if you're watching it in YouTube, you can leave your comment under the YouTube video. And after we finish the slides, I will open up the microphone access so you can speak up or you can ask any questions, and we will have a live question and answer session. So let's start with introducing this partnership business. Maybe some of you are still new to this project. So what is our target audience actually? Who we are targeting by this partnership business? Simply put, we can just again go over the advantages which this business gives. It's a possibility to have unlimited income, because we are limited in other areas. For example, why some persons can be not motivated, that they have limited income, they have the lack of prospect for personal development, they have no career development, no career advancement opportunities, they are not recognized in the workplace, they don't have flexible working hours, and they work from just one location, and it's hard to move from one place to another place, or to switch quickly if they want to travel or they want to go to another location. Here, everything you have, all these 6 points are rectified, or all these 6 points are turned in favor of the partners, of the anyone who really is promoting the project. So we have also, you might see that in the long term, person can be not motivated by this, let's say, long-term perspective of becoming the poor in the old age, less income, don't have any support, lack of self-fulfillment. And in our case, everything is quite opposite, because no matter where you are, no matter what kind of working hours you have, or if you want to plan them or not, depends on you. You don't have any kind of boss which will look over your shoulder and tell you what to do exactly. Your own boss, basically. You decide whenever you want to promote the project and to be involved in this activity. We can nominate some of the most commonly known partner program in the world. As you might have already heard about Airbnb, about Booking.com, like for the short-term rent properties. Aviasales is the Russian website for the ticket sales, and some of the other countries. Uber is, of course, the taxi application to order the taxi, but they also do the Uber Eats and other services. And all of them, what is really common, all these websites, all these applications, or all these companies, that they have opportunity to earn if you bring along also Tinkoff Bank. It's the Russian bank, which if you recommend it to a friend, to a relative, or to some acquaintance, you will receive a percentage. This is the same what we did also in Solargroup. At Solargroup, if you recommend this project to another person, then you would receive the percentage from the amount of investments that this person has given to the project. And of course, this reward can be withdrawn. And the company is already active from 2017. And we really are going towards the end of financing for the Duyunov Motors project. Already we're at the 80th stage of financing. I remind you again that on the 29th or after the 29th of December 2023, so just in a couple of weeks' time, we will be moving to the 19th stage of financing, and which means that after the 20th stage, the company will complete the funding for the project, and after that, you cannot anymore buy any investment shares of this project, Duyunov Motors project, and the company will open up the second project after that. Shortly put, what is a Solargroup company? It's a new generation international financial company which operates in the field of crowd investing. And crowd investing is basically the mechanism which allows any individuals anywhere in the world almost to invest their funds directly to the capital of the company, which will become the joint stock company. So you will be receiving the joint stock shares, the shares in the joint stock company of the SolarMash, and this is really advantage because you don't need to now to go to any bureaucracy. You do not need to go to a bank, to brokerage, or to any other kind of intermediary, send any paper documents. Everything is organized online, so you just go to solargroup.pro, you sign up for an account, or you ask the person who invited you in the project to send you the referral link. So you will be registering under this referral link, and then you will see your own back office. You can verify your account to be able to withdraw the funds, or to be able to buy any investment package for the amount of more than $500. You would need a verified account, and then you can start and follow all our announcements, follow all our guidelines, and some best practices about how you can work with potential partners, how you can attract investors, and so on. So the company's mission is to unite basically such individuals who are and to unite the project to collect the funds to preserve the planet by supporting innovative technologies and to ensure financial well-being of all the project participants. How do we do it? We unite actually the investors with the projects, and not by paying by any advertisement like in lump sum amounts, but we are paying directly to the partners for their work actually to promote the project among their community or among their friends and so on. And then we pay these partners the bonuses for the investments which company received thanks to their work, thanks to their dedication to the project. So for the scale of the company, you can see that we started in 2017. We had something like 20,000 participants. Now we are more than 450,000 participants. We had 2,800 investors. Now we are already exceeded 60,000 investors milestone, because the slide is even outdated right now already. We only had 700 partners in 2017, and now more than 17,000 partners. And we attracted actually more than $70 million in investments in the project. And we have partners and investors coming from more than 194 countries right now. So the project outlook is that we are going to very final stage of the Duyunov Motors project in the beginning of 2024, because as Mr. Dmitriy Duyunov announced, the Solarmash company is looking to complete all the outstanding and necessary works by the end of March 2024. After that, the government commission should accept the the building, the construction of the building, and all the inside and outside, how it's all organized, how it's all prepared and constructed. And then the company will be fully funded, the project will be fully funded, and the Solargroup company can offer to the public the second project up for financing. And in the meantime, also we'll launch the process to start reorganize the Solarmash company from limited liability company into joint stock company, and all the investors who will decide so will be able to actually document their joint stock shares, so that they will be not anymore holders of the Solargroup shares, but they will be the holders, officially the holders of the Solarmash joint stock company. And all the instructions, don't worry if it's too complicated for you. Don't worry, we'll be issuing all the instructions, I think, in the several months' time. As soon as our consultants will prepare all the paperwork, we will be able to launch the official, Solarmash will be able to launch official procedure to reorganize into the joint stock company. They will be issuing step-by-step procedure, the link, and they already shared the news that they will be issuing something like Google Forms to collect the feedback from the partners, from the investors, about how much of the shares they want to keep, or actually about their future plans with the shares, with the investment shares, and so on. And what will be the percentage? We will see how many investors will be willing to undergo through a formal procedure to prepare all the paperwork to become the legal owners of the new joint stock company shares. The current project is, of course, the Duyunov Motors project. It's an international project aimed at development of the Slavyanka combined winding technology of the world on the world market. So it's exactly the technology which is a breakthrough technology connected with the electric motors, which are the main source of, or actually the main consumer of electric energy in the world, responsible for more than 60% of the consumption of the electric energy in the world. And Mr. Dmitriy A with his team has been able to come up with the most efficient kind of motor which we know now in the market. At least no other company, no other individual has been able to demonstrate any characteristics which exceed the performance indicators of this kind of technology, of this combined winding technology. But we have all the standalone separate webinar dedicated to exactly that, and we are holding it every Saturday evening at 5 p.m. UK time in the evening. So this is the topic of another webinar, which is dedicated to Duyunov Motors project only. So the goal of this project is to generate the profit after we have for example, sign the agreement with the client, and this client will have ordered to design some new electric motor, and Solarmash will actually perform this order and prepare all the paperwork necessary, prepare maybe the first batch of the motors for the client, and even they will be able to organize the new production line with a new kind of equipment needed to produce this new type of electric motors. And for this type of activity, Solarmash will be charging the client exactly the fees for the development, for preparation of the production line, and for the designing and for the preparation of all the paperwork. So all the engineering process, it will be providing to the customer, to the consumers, based on these agreements, based on their requirements. So the roadmap, you can see we also have added the site, one page on the site dedicated to the roadmap. You can see the menu, in updated menu on the solargroup.pro website. The project has started in 2017, while we launched the crowd investing. Then we became the resident of the free economic area, Technopolis Moscow, and also obtained a lot of incentives, administrative incentives, tax incentives in 2019, and also possibility to buy out the land with just 1% of its official price, which is quite a bargain. It's quite a great advantage comparing to all the competitors which are not working inside this free economic area. We started the construction in 2020, and we have been able almost to complete construction by the end of 2023. Actually, some of the parts of the building are already ready by 100%. Just the remaining parts, just some interior works that are still going on. Maybe interior partitions, just the final painting of the walls, preparation of the offices, administrative offices, premises, and so on. And as far as I understand, also the preparation of the third floor, of the flooring, the final flooring works, which needs to be still done on the third floor. And after that, we'll be able to ask for the inspection from the government commission, and they'll be able to give a green light to start the activities of this engineering center. So the partner with business with Solargroup means that you as an individual can offer, can promote the project by offering information about the project. You're not, of course, acting as an investment advisor, neither do you act as a financial advisor. You're just simply explaining the information which is already publicly available at solargroup.pro. At least this is a kind of disclaimer I'm doing on every webinar. That is just my personal opinion I'm sharing with you right now. It's for informational, educational purposes only. So I'm not offering any kind of investment activities or investments into any kind of company. I'm just sharing information which is already publicly available on the website at solargroup.pro, and in materials presented on the same website are also on the website of solarmarsh.ru, and all the other paperwork and double checks you can do on your own. You can do your own research about the company is registered in Solarmarsh is registered in Russia, and Solar Group, as the 49% owner of the capital of the Solarmarsh, is registered in the Republic of Vanuatu. It has also the Financial Services Commission license issued in Vanuatu, and we are working with the community located in almost 200 countries. So we are quite organized in terms of payment acceptance, in terms of legal support, and in terms of technical support. Site has been translated into more than 20 languages, and we're expanding with each year. We open new offices or new representations in new countries, and so on. So it's all in your hands. As also Mr. Dmitriy Duyunov is saying that as the speed of the construction, speed of the end of funding depends directly on the investors, how fast the investors will provide their funding, their funds to the project. The quicker they will provide it, the faster the project will complete the funding, and the faster it will reorganize into a company, and the sooner the company will be taking first orders from the customers. So the partners are the community, are the customers who have signed the partnership agreement on the website, and officially they're engaged in informational promotion of the company's products or company's activities, and the customer support all over the world. So it means they're helping directly or indirectly to reach customer support, or if they already know the answer, they can help directly to the partners, to the investors, to find required information or to get around the back office and so on. So basically the person who explains what's happening in the project, offers his or her help, how to invest, how to withdraw the funds. If you already have generated some bonuses from your partnership activity, and then all the other aspects you can read in the partnership agreement. It's quite straightforward. So you can download it in PDF format, of course. You can sign it electronically, so you don't need to print anything out. And of course, it's worthwhile to go through a verification process, so you will be able to withdraw the funds which you've already earned during this activity. Advantages of this business is exactly the opposite of the risks of when you're working for somebody else. You always run the risk that you have all these restrictions, all these limitations in your work. All the motivation will only be maybe fixed, or even if it's not fixed, you still will be controlled by someone else. Here we have easy entry and step-by-step training system. We have modern tools all at your disposal, free materials which you can download. You can work anywhere you want from any place, and you just need a mobile device or a laptop and internet connection. It's affordable and it's transparent, so you see the results which you're generating. You can check all the statistics, all the investments which are received from your structure, from all your lines under you. And you have ability to grow professionally and advance in your career. You have the ladders which you're moving up in case you grow your team, and in case you have bigger and larger turnover in your structure. So you start as a partner, then you move to become a specialist, then the next step is to become a master, then expert, then professional, and finally you can reach to the level of the president when you already develop the other leaders, or so in some cases you can already start to be responsible of your own region or of your own country. If you reach this status, you already have quite large structure and some significant amount of investments from this structure. So as a partner, you start and you have access to the 4 levels of income, and president, you have maximum access to the 24 levels of income from your structure, as you can see here in the slide. So I will not read out all the percentage. You can just pause this video later and see it by yourself, even in YouTube, in Solargroup Webinars channel. Otherwise, it's from 1 to 15% income in case of a partner, or from 0.3 to maximum 16% in case if you reach the president status. Here are just some requirements in terms of personal investment, in terms of how many invited individuals, invited investors, or masters or experts you need to have in your first line, and requirements in terms of total investments which you need to have in order to be confirmed for this level. So for the specialist, you need to have 450 total investment. For master, you would need to have $2,000 per total investment. For expert, $5,000 total investment. For professional, $10,000, and for the president, $20,000. And be aware that for the president is the only status which needs requalification once every 6 months. So what happens if you will not qualify in the next 6 months or after half year? Then you can qualify again. You will need to have at least 1 expert on the first level, or $10,000 in personal investment. And if you lose this qualification, you can recover it again after 6 months. You would need to meet both requirements to have 1 expert on the first level and $10,000 in personal investment. For the partner tools, and this is what is indicated here, you have the training and support system, you have the marketing materials, which means all the documentation, all the presentations, any languages you require, automated cloud-based back office, IT support. You have the referral links with metrics, so you can see, you can customize them, or you can see exactly how many people from which country registered, from which language groups registered in back office, and whether they invested, and so how much they've invested, and what will be your bonus at the end of payment of their packages. We also have the promo offers menu, from which you can see promo offers for the partners, promo offers for the investors. This is just to remind you that we have such menu item, so you can check this promo offers once in a while. And also don't forget, we have the new menu item, which is called the lottery, which is running, the third round of lottery is running till the 31st of December 2023. Also in the month of December, you are able to win 1 of 3 electric motorcycles, 2 of which already have been won by the winners of the first round and the winners of the second round, respectively in October and November. And now we have 3rd one left, so it might be a chance to win this one. If you top up the account for $100, you will first receive a cashback in back office in your account of $10, so 10% cashback, which you can use to buy or increase your existing investment package. And also, you will receive one coupon for each $100 you top up. You will receive one coupon, and if you among the 50 persons with the highest number of coupons in this month, during this month of December 2023, you will be participating in this lottery at the end of the third round. I think it will be the first day of January. And also, once you have won, you will be participating in the fourth round and will have a chance to win the electric cars. But more details, please see the page menu item, just click lottery and you will see all the details there as well. So global expansion slide means that we expanded to many more countries, already expanded into African region, Asian region, Latin American region, and of course European region, and we'll continue this in the future. Our national partners are these individuals, Mr. Birdi, responsible for such countries as India, Italy, and Nepal, Mr. Long for Vietnam, Mr. J. Weber for many countries in Africa and for France, Mr. Buchbach for Germany, Mr. Alexander Manjula for Russia, Mr. Dimitrov for Bulgaria, Mr. Rossini for Peru, Ms. Marta Crespin-Calderon for Ecuador, Mr. Ishakumarli for Nigeria, Mr. Popovsky for Macedonia, for the Northern Macedonia, I should say, Mr. Nurtazin for Kazakhstan, and Mr. Scheibach for three countries which are German-speaking countries, which is Liechtenstein, Switzerland, and Austria. So far, you can see we have quite big outreach in terms of coverage of the world countries. And in case of some events, you will also have additional bonus of this 10% shares when you buy or upsize the package. So it might apply when you have some offline events organized in your country. So check the website for that. Click on the events section, click on the meetings, and you will see whether you have somewhere around your country, somewhere around your city, maybe any event. So simple 4 steps to follow if you want to become a partner. If you're interested in this offer, into this opportunity or information, you can register in the back office by simply scanning this QR code or go to solargroup.pro. Open the documents section in your profile, fill out all the details there. Be sure that you are filling out the same details which are written in the documents in the same manner. View and sign partnership agreements means just that you fill out all the lines and exactly check that everything is correct, and then just sign it electronically from the website, and then you can download it in PDF format. And start acting means start promoting the project, and actually share your referral link in any chats, in any social media you want. And then if the person will invest, you will receive your referral remuneration based on your activity. And of course, if you want to expand your structure, if you want to grow your team, you can also search not only for investors, but also search for the new partners, which will help you out to build your structure, to build your community, and you can earn together with them and get some new skills, some new experience in the sector, and raise the amount of your income and potential income. Let me know if you have any questions. And if so, let me open the microphone so you can turn it on your own. If you have any questions, let me know. Some of the other news that we are, of course, passing to the 9.3. Let me open this news right now. So yes, we don't see my screen yet. Okay, I hope you can see it now. December, actually after the 29th, so on the next day, so on the 30th of December, the project will go to funding page number, different kind of price for the investment, and the risks will be even lower than before. For the summary webinar, please refer to YouTube channel Duyunov Motors, and you can see that already. Let me check, by the way, if we also already stream is still there. If I'm not confusing the channel with the other one. So for those of you who have not yet seen the webinar, it's a very important one. It has the key events, key speakers, and key information about this year 2023, and also the plans for the next year 2024, especially about the corporatization. It means how we will make the company public, basically how it will be switched from limited liability company into registered company. This process will be described here in this webinar. For me, it's hard to get it on your scene. You see, okay. Yes, thank you very much for your comment. Yes, I'm new to the project. You need to explain this. Some other people will have doubts, and of course, investment take some, questions and answers for the person to clarify the doubts and clarify any questions they might have. And of course, it depends on them how and when they will make the decision. Still, I know it's hard work, it's continuous work, and when you have some results, at least it's a win-win situation for you, for the company, and for the potential investors. Now, still, it's the price of the price of the shares, company shares. So assess these risks and returns, potential returns. They might actually make this decision. And of course, again, my suggestion: click on the lottery menu and check all the additional information here. Don't forget that we have a YouTube channel, Solargroup Webinars, where you can check out all the webinars which have been to date in different languages. And you can see here we finished round number 1 and round number 2 in conditions and all the prices explained here. So if you don't have any other questions, I can put some of the later. Exactly the digest of the project news in November, so you will have an update. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe and like our YouTube channel, Duyunov Motors, and see you next Saturday evening at 5. Thank you very much for your attention. And holiday season for many countries, so I want to congratulate you in advance. But we'll be seeing each other next week, next 17th of December. So thank you very much, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.
November saw the completion of external utilities and many other notable results at the Solmash construction site. On November the 20th, the first cubic meters of water were delivered to the Design Engineering Bureau. Work continued on the second input of cold water supply from another source. It is necessary according to the fire safety requirements. All excavation works on the territory of Sevelmash have been completed. The pavement and lawns have been restored in the areas where the storm sewer was punctured and over the water supply pipes. A final layer of asphalt was laid on 3 sides around the building. The pavement in front of the facade remains to be completed. The external lighting of the territory has been completed. The first sprouts of grass have appeared on the lawns. All shrubs have been planted. The bases for 2 pedestrian paths, which will be laid with tiles, have been prepared. The main construction works moved inside the building. Finishing of walls, ceilings and floors continued. More than half of these works are behind us. Internal engineering communications were installed and connected. Laying of internal cold water supply pipes began. The connection of internal main pipelines to the individual heat point terminals was completed. Climate control equipment was partially mounted and connected. Floor doors were installed on the staircases and glass partitions were installed on the first floor of the administrative building. The walls were also paneled there. On the 3rd floor, the ceiling is being painted. Permanent lighting was installed in the production building. Installation of electromagnetic locks on the doors began. The lift was put into operation. The first rotor of the traction motor was cast at the foundry. This rotor is also used in one of the dimensions of the lift winch. After assembly of the motor, tests will be carried out, the protocols of which will be sent to the customer to make a final decision. The company's specialists have tested another tooling of their own design. The prototypes were made according to the company's documentation. Now the tooling can be made in hardware. On Ohrid Lake in northern Macedonia, tests of motor with an electric motor on Slavyanka took place. The motor based on the motor with combined windings DA95S was brought here by Andrei Lobov, head of the production corporation Resource. With the assistance of Solargroup partner Goran Nastatsky and other Macedonian partners, the motors were installed one by one on different types of boats, including traditional Macedonian boats. The test involved local environmentalists, businessmen and fishermen who are interested in switching from gasoline-powered boats to electric ones. In November, the Duyunov Motors project reached the bar of $70 million. The next goal is to complete the construction of the Design and Technological Bureau and obtain the relevant conclusion. According to the plans, Sevelmash needs about 740 million more rubles for this purpose. This amount is estimated as of the beginning of November and is changing dynamically every day. The sooner the funds are raised, the sooner the project financing will be completed. Learn more about project development plans, financing, construction of the Design and Technological Bureau and other topics from Solargroup's reporting webinar. It will be held on December the 2nd at 5 p.m. Moscow time. All top managers of the project and invited experts will participate in the broadcast. Dmitry Duyunov, Sergei Semyonov, Pavel Filipov, Pavel Shatsky, Alexander Sudarev, Viktor Aristov, Andrei Lobov and Konstantin Roshkov. The broadcast will be available in 14 languages. Details and registration link are in the description. November is the month of the second round of Solargroup lottery. For every $100 investment in November, each investor received a coupon for participation in the lottery of investment shares and an electric motorcycle. Any day now, we will find out the winners and 100 investors who will enter the final round with the drawing of the electric car. Follow our news and participate in the 3rd December round of the lottery.